Hey guys, as you all saw from the title, today we're going to draw this different kind of video. In today's Draw My Life, we're going to rank the Siren Heads to find out the strongest one among them. Number 5. The Siren Head being in the 5th position does not mean that he's any less in his supernatural powers. He's none other than the Lighthead or Lamphead. They're also known as headlights. The peculiar feature about Lightheads is that there are males and females in this kind of Siren Head. They are tall, humanoid creatures. Males can have a maximum height of 21 feet, and females go up to 17 feet. Their head is actually a headlight. From this headlight, there is light coming out all the time. Since their head is a light, the eyes are placed on their chest. They have this tight, pale skin running all over their skeletal body. This skin is made up of chemicals like indole and 3-methylindole. This is actually dangerous for humans. If you touch them, you will burn yourself. So the skin is the headlight's first defense. Most of the organisms existing today on Earth can be killed just by contacting the skin. Although this skin has a strong odor to it, the odor helps to repel unwanted interactions of other harmful monsters or extraterrestrial beings with the Lighthead. On the other hand, the odor is attractive to each other for the Lightheads. They use it to attract females and also to locate other Lightheads. Definitely, the Lightheads are impressive enough to take up our 5th position. Number 4. The 4th position is embraced by a Siren Head who's really, really scary. He's raw and physical in his actions. He's cruel and had waited long for his role on this earth. He is the Meatgrinder. Yes, Meatgrinder is one of the unkindest Siren Heads we've ever encountered. He came to the earth disguised as a meat grinding machine, only to find the perfect time to become the self he is now. He's tall and skinny and looks like a regular Siren Head, just that instead of sirens, he has grinders on his head. There are mouths in these grinders, through which we can see 2 sets of sharp teeth on each grinder. The Meatgrinder is around 9 feet tall and weighs about 100 pounds. The body of the Meatgrinder is completely red in color. There are actual veins seen in the body, which are spiraled around throughout the body. We can see blood spilling from these veins all the time. His legs are slightly slouched inwards. His grinders are used to grind human meat. Yes, he does not just eat the humans, he grinds them first. The humans go through this painful death with the Siren Head's attack, and then the grinded meat is either consumed or thrown away, depending upon the mood of the Meatgrinder. He's savage. The Meatgrinder is always seen with blood spilling from his mouth. We're giving our 4th position to a truly deserving candidate. Number 3. Here comes the good old monster. The 3rd position is taken by none other than the original monster named Siren Head. The same Siren Head who came first to the earth, leading all other varieties to follow. The Siren Head is a humanoid creature who is around 40 feet tall. He's the tallest among all kinds of Siren Heads. His body looks like a skeleton. He has a dehydrated, pale skin running all over his skeletal body. Siren Head's arms and legs are disproportional in length. The body is attached to a long pole, which is his neck. At the end of this pole, he has a siren. The siren has a mouth on it. There are a set of sharp teeth inside this mouth, and a retractable tongue as well. His siren makes the loudest noises that a human can ever know. These extra decibel voices can break the eardrums of a human being and kill him instantly. Another important feature is that the siren is attached to the pole using skin tendrils. That means he can rotate his siren in 360 degrees. This is really convenient for him to send his loud screeches in all directions. The old school monster Siren Head is for sure a perfect 3. Number 2. We've reached the second position, which is just one bit below the first. That means the monster is no one to be ignored. He's strong, scary, and intriguing. He is indeed the multi-headed Siren Head. We can talk a lot about the multi-headed Siren Head. It can go on and on. The multi-headed Siren Head is just like the original Siren Head in all of his features. The only difference is that he has multiple sirens on his head, and this definitely makes him an advanced and higher version of a regular Siren Head. Having more than one siren means he is as good as 2 or 3 Siren Heads coming together. The number of sirens can be 2 or 3 or more. There's no limit. As the number of sirens increase, the danger for humans also increase. It's impossible to escape from death, even if you hear it from one siren. Then multiple sirens are not only a sure-shot death, but a super painful one, because your eardrums are going to burst along with your brain cells. Good luck. And the position 2 is filled. Number 1. Finally, the king of them all. The number 1 position is adorned by one of the scariest and most ruthless Siren Heads of all time. He even eats other Siren Heads if he feels like it. He's not only scary, but also mysterious. Humans don't know much about his possibilities. We only know that he's nothing safe. So we have in our first position none other than the Megahorn. The Megahorns are nothing comparable to any other kind of Siren Heads we have. He is 5 times the size of Siren Heads. His body is surely the same as Siren Head in terms of its skeletal form and disproportional hands and legs. But he's completely slouched, to an extent that he walks on 4s. He does not have a proper rib cage, and he's slouched because of the weight of his siren. Yes, the siren of a Megahorn is so big that he's slouched to the ground, sometimes even reminding a spider. That huge of a siren means that highest of noise it can make. He supports this siren with his hands. The Mega Siren is rectangular in shape, and it has a mouth and teeth inside the mouth. The Megahorns are dangerous as hell. They're formed when Siren Heads eat each other. So new Megahorns are formed each second on this earth, and they can erase the humankind from this earth within seconds. The Megahorns are, with no doubt, the strongest and most dangerous Siren Head of them all.